Good morning and welcome to episode 2 of the Twisted Bow Grind. I promised in the last video that we would be getting to 850 cms this time, and we're going to do exactly that. Get a lot of necks done as well, and I think there'll be some Colosseum content too, as the combat achievements have just come out this week. So we finished the last video on 790 cms, so hopefully we see a few drops, and yeah, I'll just get into the video. So really nice session so far. We've got an Arcane and a Dex back to back, which is a really good start to the video, so hopefully we keep those drops going. We're getting close to 800 kc now, and that means that we're going to start doing necks every 5 or 10 kc. So that's 800 kc now, and the next clip you see should be necks. So I've kc'd up and come to necks with a couple of friends, and I think this is the first time I've done necks on the series, so I'll talk a bit about what I've got, how I do the kills, etc. So I've got everything except for VAMs and the Ancient Hilt from necks, and I'm getting quite dry for VAMs. They're the last thing I want really. I'm probably not going to stay for Hilt. It'll probably be something I get in the far future when I start clogging eventually. But yeah, nearly all of my KC's been duos and trios, and I've basically had the same setup. Nearly all of it was after TOA, so I've been using Fang and the ACB for all of it. Although I did spoon the ZCB quite early, so that was very nice for the next grind. So you can see in my inventory what my setup is roughly. I'll put my sort of gear up on the screen as well now to sort of show you what that is, and there's sort of quite good reason for it. So you can see I'm camping Barrow's gloves, and that's because I actually don't lose any max hits with melee until my stats drain to 116, and I also don't bring a Missouri mask because I don't get a max hit from that either until I get down to I think 109 range. So the setup I've got at the minute feels very optimized and really good, and there's a nice balance of sort of not having a lot of stuff in my inventory and also doing a lot of DPS. In a trio I use the Ultor ring, and in a duo I use the Lightbearer ring. So if the Ultor gives your Fang 2 max hits, then it's basically the same as a Lightbearer, but in some setups, including mine, the Ultor gives Fang 3 max hits, which makes it about 50% better than using a Lightbearer ring. And then for necklaces, I do not use a Blood Fury. I know a lot of people like using Blood Fury, but it doesn't actually give you a lot of benefit over an entire kill. So I'll put a little infographic on the screen now, but essentially Nex has 3,400 HP, and then it heals about 200 HP from Blood Reavers and 500 HP on the final phase. And then there's some damage dealt to the boss which isn't melee, so Thralls deal about 300 damage over the whole kill. When you're ranging on P2, before you're able to melee, when you're ranging on the ice phase, and when you're ranging on the final phase, you end up dealing about 700 damage total. And then Voidwaker specs over the whole kill, assuming everyone death charges and uses the altar when they can, and camps an altar ring. You also do about 700 hit points worth of damage just with Voidwaker specs. So in total that means you only actually do 2,400 damage with melee over the whole kill, which is about 800 HP each in a trio. And Blood Fury heals 6% on average, which means you only heal 48 HP using a Blood Fury, which is less than a brew. It's 3 doses of brew actually, so it doesn't really feel very worth. It's, I suppose, slightly better in a duo, but it's still, not a lot of healing really for how difficult they are to get, especially on an Ironman. So I've always used a Torture instead of a Blood Fury. Even in this duo, you can see that I've sort of gone for a really brew-heavy setup, just because this is our first time duoing together, so we're not taking a lot of switches and taking a lot of heals, but even then I'm still using the Torture just because Blood Fury really is quite insignificant healing overall. Quite a few trios in this session, quite a few duos as well. I think I got about 200 ancient KC and then just used it all up over a couple of days. And then towards the end of the session, we got rewarded. So a lovely Torval plate legs drop for me in a duo. And then just a few kills later, my duo partner, Lol High, got rewarded as well. Few more kills after this and got nothing, unfortunately, so now we're going back to CMs and we're going to be grinding straight into the 800s. So first kill back after the next session and we get an unbelievably nice drop. We get the Omelette at 801 KC with an Ancestral top, which is just about the best drop we can get. It's not a TPO. And I'm very, very happy about this. I was actually slightly overrate for Omelette. I got this on my personal best floor 2, which was an unbelievable Vanguard and then a really nice Vespula. Oh, that's very nice to see. And I've got 2 dusts as well, so I can put a dust straight on this. So yeah, really, really happy with this. There we go, the puffer dial. I really like the puffer dial, so you'll probably see that hanging around with me a lot over the rest of the video. Tech Tiny, really nice as well. Oh, really happy with this drop, and that's motivated me a lot now, so I know that the next clog I get will be the Twisted Bow, which is really, really nice. So that was a nice session of CMs, a really nice drop on 801 with the omelette, and then just white lights up to 810. And I believe the Colosseum combat achievements are released tomorrow, so I will be doing them next, and hopefully they'll be the next clips in the video. There we have reinforcements done. So that's the last Colosseum CA that we had to do. And we'll gamble this cape for the pet. That means we just have the, what are they called? Perilous Moons combat achievements to do. So I've not done any kills there yet. I don't think I've even done the quest yet. So I'll go and do that. I probably won't have any clips for that. But yeah, that's all the Colosseum CA's done. They were quite good. Yeah, I quite like them. The speed could have been quicker, but it was good overall. And yeah, here we are just getting the Gommel's Hilt back, and we can now where does that come again? And we will go back to CMs. That's my third one. I see another purple. That's not a prayer scroll. Nice pair of ancestral legs here. So back to back with the buckler, they were actually my last two items that I needed from Cox before the Tiba. Then this clip here, I was just doing a quick session of necks and got the Ancient Hill and wasn't recording. And I was just leaving anyway to go and help with a combat achievement, but I got this, yeah, really happy with that. It was something I probably wasn't going to come back to next for if I got Van Braces. So now it means I will finish with a green log on Van Braces, which I'm really happy about, and that will be nice for a hard mode Tob solo in future, which will be coming quite soon after the Tebow.
Eyes open, sunrise gold, bass pulsing in my soul. Heartbeat rhythm, story untold, worlds a blur, a flashing light show. You my center, the only one I know. Say that thou art. Through the city symphony, a deeper sound I hear. Guiding melody, chasing away your fear. In the day and the night and
the second arcane of the video. Take purples. Don't need the pet rules anymore though. Here we go, 850 CMs. That was a nice big couple of weeks of grinding, and a good number of purples as well. Really happy with getting the pet. It's really nice to have that out of the way and not have to worry about coming back for that one day. And really happy with the Ancient Hill from next as well. So next video will be more of the same, a lot more CMs, hopefully some more next drops, and there might be a bit of Tob or hard mode Tob in there as well. I've been doing quite a lot of Tob recently, but just not putting it in the video. So I might try and include a bit more of that if I can get some nice clips. But thank you all for watching. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. Consider subscribing if you like the content, and hope to see you all next time.